every time that I teach, I don't tell people what they're doing is wrong. I just say this is a different approach. And so if we can support what we do for clinically based massage therapy in science, then I think it's just a difference of opinion, which is fine. Because at the end of the day, the client has to believe in the treatment that they're receiving and the practitioner that's providing it. And if they believe in those two things, they're going to get good results. It could be a totally different approach, though. So with AIS, or active isolated stretching, we hold stretches for a very short period of time because we want as much blood and oxygen exchange as possible. But you have to affect it just long enough so the body realizes it's going to be going into a plane of movement that might be challenging. If we don't challenge the body at all in stretching and just go up to where the barrier is, then they don't get any better. They might stay the same. They might not get worse, but they're not going to improve because we're not asking it to improve. We're asking it to stay the same. Yeah. So we have to encourage change. The body only changes by an influence that changes the norm. Right? So, I mean, the easiest example is that we're just talking about the hamstring. If you can only raise it to 35 degrees, then maybe I might take it to 37 degrees, the first stretch, just so they feel it. And I say we hold stretches for about 2 seconds. That allows the body to experience the movement, but without resisting the movement. Okay. And so every time we stretch a tissue, if we're talking about hamstrings, the quadriceps contract to make that movement happen. Then our brain automatically sends a signal to the hamstrings to let go through reciprocal inhibition. So now that leg's being lifted and the body saying, okay, Bruce wants to lift his leg. Now we got to let the hamstrings and glutes go so we can lift it. If I just move them passively, that signal's not sent. Yeah. Now there's benefits of doing it passive also. So, but as far as, and if the practitioners and the client like passive movements, then they should be doing passive movements. That works for them. For me, I've seen the results. And so I use the skills that I have that I think are more effective for my approach.